Isaac with a shoe size of 2.5.
Across the sea, he brought us pain and misery. He killed our tribes.
Ladies and gentlemen, from East Los Angeles, the one and only Robby Phoenix.
We gave up hell, but then he came to march for creed. Oh, will we ever be set free? Riding through dust clouds and barren ways, galloping higher in the plains, chasing the redskins back to their holes, fighting them at their own game. Learning for freedom and stabbing the back, women and children, the carrots and tails.
And his opponent coming down the aisle.
Box of Cracker Jack is under the ring.
Hey, you can put it back there. That's pretty heavy. That's pretty heavy, huh?
I got the same thing on QVC, $49.99.
The bell.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Puroresu, second bout, one-on-one action. Of course, you got two experienced stars right down the ring, world-class athletes. Robby Phoenix, one of the great legend, premier wrestlers and trainers in all of Southern California. Dual sports superstar, Chris Diaz. Of course, baseball great, pro wrestling great. Should be a very interesting match here. These two, world-class once again. Contrast, a little attitude adjustment there, I think. Chris, oh, look at this. Robby Phoenix having none of it. Not intimidated whatsoever by the antics of Diaz. Look at these two. Boot now countering one another. Big clothesline, duck underneath. Another one. Oh my goodness, literally mirroring one another.
It's like watching two guys, twins fighting, a mirror reflection, Chris.
That's what I mean, mirroring each other. That's exactly what I said.
I don't think they want to marry each other, but more like a mirror image. I mean, Robby Phoenix coming out from Santino's Brothers Wrestling Academy. Chris Diaz picked 14 overall of the Major League Baseball. I mean, we have two guys in the top of their elite class here wrestling in front of us, Chris.
Always the greatest stars, Puroresu from all over the world. Of course, Japanese strong style, American traditional pro wrestling strong style, Lucha Libre from south of the border. We saw Peruvian powerhouse all the way from Peru, literally coming from all over the world. And this is being broadcast right now, Facebook Live from GXW TV all over the world.
Yes, in fact, Robby Phoenix Tribe is watching this right now on Facebook Live.
Oh, wow. Headlock. And look at this. Robby Phoenix, snapmare takeover. The big man, not easy to do. Going after the arm now. Oh, beautiful pinning predicament. 1, 2.
What was that, Chris? What kind of move was that? I never seen anything like that, Chris.
Oh, modified schoolboy rollover.
I'm not going to roll over, Chris.
And look at another one right here from Diaz. 1, 2, only 2 from Diaz. Robby Phoenix, boot to the midsection now. Going for it, looks like, no, small package. Nice counter from Diaz. 1, 2, only 2. And that was close. No one saw that coming. Oh, nice deep arm drag from the legend, Robby Phoenix. Mat game right now. Catch as catch can. Trying to stretch out. And there's the pin right there.
Wow, man. Robby never...
Talk about skill.
He amazes me every time I see him, Chris. I mean, he's so on top talent that, you know, I mean, nobody should keep their eyes off of him.
Not only is Robby Phoenix himself a top talent, I mean, he is responsible for a lot of the top talents that are in the industry today. And Chris Diaz, he is frustrated right now.
I mean, you gotta give a shout out to Chris, too, because, I mean, he chose wrestling over Major League Baseball. I mean, the fans here should be grateful they have an Anaheim Star here in Santa Ana. I mean, they don't know what they're not missing, you know?
Well, obviously, the attitude, I believe the Achilles heel of a guy like Chris Diaz, I think keeping him down a little bit, you know, thinking he's a little too cocky right there. Oh, come on, did you see that? Robby Phoenix, supposed to be a little sportsmanship there. We should have known from Chris Diaz that that wasn't the case.
Chris, but you know, you can't win with sportsmanship, Chris.
Beautiful Mexican arm drag right there overhead. And now off the ropes, Robby Phoenix, nice counter right there. Stopping the momentum. Oh my goodness, up and over. And again, both these guys matching. Oh, come on, big clubbing forearm from the big man, Chris Diaz. And now an Irish whip coming up. Nope, putting on the brakes. Oh, beautiful shot right there. The side of the head from Robby Phoenix. Desperation, knowing exactly what to do at the exact right time.
But is it called an Irish move? Isn't it a Native American move? That was Robby Phoenix, Chris. Come on. And Chris Diaz from Anaheim. He's not Mexican. He's Anahanian.
Oh, Anaheim whip. I don't know. Big forearm shots then. Right to the side of the head. And now it's all Robby Phoenix. Big European uppercut right there, Danny Manchichi.
I'm not peeing. We're talking about.
Oh, stop it. Oh, Chris Diaz, though. Oh, right into the turnbuckle, back of the head. And now Diaz saying will take no more. Stomping. Stomping.
See, that's smart wrestling, Chris.
Keeping his man down.
Yes, that's smart. I mean, come on. I mean,
isolating him.
There's no such thing as sportsmanship if you want to win.
Well, he was a baseball player. No wonder why he's not playing. It was a team sport. This guy's a loner. He just wants to be alone, by himself, no friends, and beat people up.
Well, like they say, there's no I in team, Chris, but there is an I in win.
There's an I in wrestling.
Exactly, so that's what Chris Diaz is doing. Wrestling, he could use any tactics he wants. Cheating, not following the rules, hitting the back of the head, you know, and probably, you know, see, that was cheap on Robby Phoenix's part.
What do you mean cheap? He got out of the way.
What happened to sportsmanship?
I just kicked his ass.
Yeah! Literally.
Whoa, I'm shocked by the language of Robby. There's kids here. Shit, Chris.
Oh, yeah. Scoop up. Slams him down. And that's one thing you can't take away. It's the strength of the running senton.
That's a beautiful baseball move, Chris.
Baseball move 1, 2.
Yeah, it's a baseball move. You gotta run from the umpires when you sneak in the ring and they're inside the field and they chase you and jump out like that.
He's arguing with the ref, just like in baseball, too.
He's not arguing. He's talking to him, making sure that he's doing his job right.
There's no dirt to kick to him this time, though. Robby Phoenix in a world of trouble right now. That's Chris Diaz continuing the onslaught. Another Irish whip coming up. Reversal now from Robby Phoenix. Clothesline sunset flip. Wait a minute. Going for the back body drop. Reverse into the sunset, but can... Yes. Oh, armbar. What a beautiful counter that was.
Submission hold, Chris.
Could this do it? No, he got to the bottom rope. Chris Diaz barely escaping and going to the right part of town right there.
What do you mean barely, Chris? He did that. He's catching his wind. He took his time to do that. He mean barely. He know what he's doing, Chris. He make you think he doesn't know what he's doing.
Interesting. Off the ropes now. Clothesline, duck underneath once again. And now, oh, wait a minute, spine buster. 1, 2, no, shoulder up. Robby Phoenix still with some gas left in the tank. And Chris Diaz now very frustrated. John with the fans. Fuming now. Doesn't know what to do to put Robby Phoenix away.
Well, you'll be pissed too if Chris did a slow count, Chris. That was obviously a slow count.
Give me a break, Chi.
It's 1, 2, 3. Not 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. If you ask me, that Chris won this match.
1 California, 2 California.
Whatever, we're still in California. And this is Chris's match, he would have won. But Chris obviously not doing his job right, like always.
Wait a minute, off the ropes, from pillar to post, I should say. Springboard moonsault, nobody missed. Did you see that? Lucky for Robby Phoenix, getting out of dodge. in just the right time, almost like he knew what he had to do. That's the experience we're seeing right here. Big stiff kick to the chest cavity. Phoenix calling out to the fans for one more, and he delivers it. Diaz.
You call that sportsmanship, kicking somebody when they're down, Chris?
It's legal move. And now twisting, Phoenix though ducking still. What does he have in mind here? Trying to get the big man up. Whoa! Falcon Air 1, 2, that's it, it's over!
Who is your winner? Robby!
One man came across the sea. He brought us pain and misery. He killed our tribes. He killed our creed. He took our game for his own need. We fought him hard. We fought him well. Out on the plains, we gave him hell. The man he came to march for creed. Oh, will we ever?